heart of gold, but ready to fight. Standing tall, doing what's right. Shining truth like a firelight. Daddy's wisdom running deep taught me promises I gotta keep. Breaking chains, leaving pain behind. Calling out the crooked kind. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies. No more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin. Spawn trooper rides again. Ain't no fear when I'm around. Justice stands on solid ground. One last chance to make it right, or face the reckoning tonight. In the dark where shadows creep, truth rings out, it cuts so deep. Ain't no price to make me sell. Standing strong, I know too well. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies. No more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin. Spawn trooper rides again. In the dark, where shadows creep, truth rings out, it cuts so deep. Ain't no price to make me sell. Standing strong, I know too well. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies. No more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin. Spawn trooper rides again.
Warning: the following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. That still gets a little chuckle out of me when I got mature before it was mature. Yeah, anyway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, peasants and persons and humanoids and humans and mortals. It is I, your jolly spawny here. Believe it or not, I just said it myself. Anyway, so good evening, everybody. Let's just, before we crack on and actually go through, let's have a look at all the people, all the lovely, lovely little human beings that we've got here. Well, Eric's been here since basically ever. Hi, Eric. How you doing? Then we've got SMN. We'll come to you in a minute. Then we got Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? Then we got Debbie Webb. Hello, my darling. Ammo girl. Yes. Ammo girl. Yes. And then we've got Robert Ward. Good to see you. Hope everything's fine at home. Yes. No, who else we got? Going down. And then we got Ali Riddle. Hey, hello, darling. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And who keep on going? Let's keep on going down the list and keep on going. Ooh, everyone's here. Debbie Webb. Hi. Hey, Debbie. How's it hanging? Good to see you. Oh, yes, keep on going. Oh, then we got Gail. Hello, Gail. Hello, Gail. And yes. And and then we got Ratters. Good evening, Ratters. In fact, you're going to love it tonight. Time zonist. How dare you, madam? How dare you? And Jan Mark, what was it? Hi, Jan Marco. How you doing? Greetings for the Netherlands. Dankjewel, Jan. Dankjewel. And anyway, Roy, good to see you. Good to see you. It's Batman. Yeah, Spider-Man. Batman. Anyway, so before we crack on, tonight's just going to be a chill out. We're just going to chill out and just I'll give you a couple of updates in regards to what's going on. Right. So first things first, obviously, peace, man. Right. So obviously, you know that we're planning a little game evening. And at the moment, everything is being finalized and sorted out and timings and everything else when everyone is available. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take you through very quickly what's going to be happening. Basically, actual fact, I'm not going to do that because I'll be giving it away. And we know that there's a lot of plagiarism going on, so we'll just leave it as that. However, you're going to have fun, okay? You're going to have fun. And DJ Ratters, welcome again. All right. And I know that JK's hiding there somewhere because you two are never far away from each other. But by the way, DJ Ratters had put a new video out tonight, which was absolutely hilarious. The Storage Wrecking Crew versus the freaking Otter Creek. Yeah, anyway. So, the second thing is memberships. Now, at the end of the day, guys, if you want to get yourself memberships or you want to donate or gift memberships, hi, Nick D, good evening. Right, that is entirely up to you. You're always welcome. The thing is, I need to start getting used to posting mine, stuff like that. However, the next members only, you're gonna twinsies, yes. However, the next members only is going to be very interesting because I'm going to show you something that I did to the wife's car without her knowing about it. Nothing illegal, of course. All right. What else is there? Yes, a couple of things have changed. Obviously, as you can see, that was quite interesting. Why? Okay, I need to fix that. Anyway, so a couple of things are going to be changing. So I'm going to be more on the point. So if you come in here, right, I'm going to say this point blank. So stand by. If you come in here to cause problems or you bring your problems in here, I warn you, everybody. Right, you're getting yeeted. There are 3 people at this present time on the bench, and they're going to stay on the bench for 2 weeks. After that 2 weeks, they will be allowed back. If they come back and they continue, hi, Faith. Hi, Faith. Hi. Yes. Hello. Rats meet Faith. Faith meet rats. And basically, they're on the bench for 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, they'll be released from the bench. And if it happens again, it's permanent. Right. And that's what's going to happen from now on, guys, because at the end of the day, this community is not just for me, it's for you guys. You guys should be able to talk amongst each other while I am streaming. You can even talk to me, like Ratters talks to Robert talks to Ratters, ignoring me, obviously, and they just use this free lounge to just sit back, drink their Chardonnay and just talk. Anyway, however, we have got some really, really big news. Really big news. It is very important that I actually bring this out tonight. Otherwise, if I just wait, it's gonna spawn. We would like to send you something through the post. How can we do that? That's unfortunately not going to happen, Robert. Unfortunately, I appreciate it. I really do. If you want to support me, the platform, and the 2 charities that I'm saving up for, which when YouTube decides to do what they need to do, but unfortunately, I have to decline any gifts. I do appreciate it, Robert. You being here, you being being a friend, is a gift enough for me. Anyway, so here's the big announcement today. I am happy to announce that myself, Spawn Trooper, and this platform are able to host a celebrative party for the oldest human being. Hi, Turtle of all hurdles. right, or a party for the oldest person on this planet of the age of 192,000.2 years of age. And I would like to congratulate SMN to his birthday. Happy birthday, SMN. And here comes the scary part. You ready for this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Vice SMN. Happy birthday to you, Batman. Anyway, happy birthday to you, SMN. I hope that you're having a fantastic day today. And thank you for being here. And you knew what was coming. All of you knew what was coming. Anyone who actually says, hey, it's my birthday, you're fucked. Because you know that I am going to sing. Wants to send Spawn to a sample of the smoked meat for Spawn to eat. Spawn likes a slap of meat in his mouth. Hey, listen, right? Okay. You want to bring our personal shit in? Okay, listen. You didn't complain last night, right? Did you? Huh? You didn't complain last night. Didn't hear you fucking whining and moaning. Well, I heard you moaning, but I didn't hear you fucking whining, did you? Huh? Anyway, so yeah. So basically, if you like, it's entirely up to you. If you want a gift, you're more than welcome. We are only in the first part of the month, so obviously the other five free memberships that I can gift people will happen after the 15th. Well, it's February, so it's only 28 days, so it'll 14th. So it'll happen on the 14th. There you go. All right. I fell asleep. Yeah, of course you fell asleep. Yeah, you are boring. Sorry, what? No, I'm not joking. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a chit chow. So, considering what's been going on over the last few weeks, it's actually very peaceful, and you'll be very surprised the reasons why it's peaceful. But excuse me a second. Right. Anyway, so we're. Oh shit! I forgot my dog. God dang it! That's the reason I went into the freaking fucking second. So, what was I saying before I really interrupted myself? Yes. Right. Well, here's the thing, Robert. Like, you need to remind me closer to the date because I won't even remember that tomorrow. Now, here's some good news for you, ladies and gentlemen. The game, the Supermarket Fit Together, okay. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a trap with this, Gail? Okay, Gail, what? What hurts? Right, the supermarket game can be played together. You can actually have other people playing on the same thing. All it takes is someone to set up a server or to set up a private group, and then basically you just come and join it. And then you can all run around the shop doing absolutely nothing. No, in Ratters, people might go and sit somewhere and just watch. But you can do it, just so you're fully aware. Yeah, I was I over oh no, it doesn't. No, don't worry about that. Something funny. I the other day, a bit like after I streamed for 6 hours playing that bloody game. I decided to. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I decided to carry on watching. Yeah, that's just sad. I was watching a program or a series, came out in 2017, and it's called Victoria, Victoria, and it's a bloody good series. It's about Queen Victoria. You know, when she was 18, she became queen and everything. And it's a watch. So if you guys ever want to, you know, learn about history, or it's not really down to the T about the historical accuracy, but it does give you an idea. However, whoever the military advisor was on that program must have been a freaking idiot. 27th this month. All right, then, SMN. You remember, try to keep that stuff private. But okay, fella. Yeah. So SMN has to go for a scan, regardless of what it's about. He has to go for a scan on the 27th. So just send your thoughts and prayers out to him. Would you appreciate that? Yeah. So yeah, if you go and check out that program, you will really, really like it. Especially, you know, some of the stuff was, yeah. I think it started from the late 17th century and it worked into the 18th century and then up to just before the 19th century. So, but it kept me hooked. I mean, I watched one series in one day. So basically, I went through, I think it was 9. Let me have a look. 1 second. 1 second, please. So season 3 has only got 8 at the moment. Season 1, so each season's got 8, and I basically done all 3 seasons. So, yeah. But anyway, going back to the next. Oh, Daniel, hi there, buddy. The next members only. Just to give you a heads up, I'm going to be showing some video of the vehicle of Her Royal Highness and what was wrong with it. Only a couple of, they're not long videos, they're just short ones, sorry. And then we're going to be discussing other stuff. And that's where I'm going to open the table for people to actually, you know, if they want to talk about certain topics, then we'll talk about that, because at the end of the day, you know, it's more relaxing there. And yes, I'm fully aware there's people who get gifted memberships who may not be, you know, the right people to have, but unfortunately, you know, when you gift or you get gifted, you know, unless YouTube gives creators a way to remove members or gifted members, you know, but then again, that would be a bit of a rip-off. You know, you're paying for a membership and then you get, yeah. However, like I said earlier on, there are 3 people on the bench. They're going to be there for the next couple of weeks. Robert, I'm actually considering getting rid of it and getting a bigger bike. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I'm thinking of getting a 1500 RT. It's basically like similar, like it looks like a Goldwing. Well, it's got the pannier, the fairings and everything else, and it looks similar to a Goldwing, but it goes like a freaking missile. And that's what I'm thinking of doing, because you know, I want to, when I travel long distances, I want to actually be able to, you know, chill out a little bit. So I'm thinking of doing that. But right now, I just need to, excuse me, touch wood, the wife's car's back on the road, thanks to me. But then I need to go and fix mine. So that Malin, hello, good evening, good to see you. And I will, by the way, I will pass all the message on to the Queen. Let's move on to, by the way, yeah, total facepalm when it comes to multiple individuals. And the only thing I can do is the expression is just, that's the best response I've got. When you get a famous painting doing a face palm, then you know that it's all gone wrong. Right, so we're just going to chill out, have a coffee, or you know, for Ratter's sake, probably a glass of milk. You know, because he's just woke up. There's also like I've been neglecting my gaming channel, so I need to start like in the next few days. I probably might not be a very interactive individual because I'll be working on content. I've got just from ETS truck driving sim. I've got crap loads. I've got a friend over in Germany who done some driving with me, and it's quite funny because he's got a very, very interesting sense of humor. Interesting. Interesting. Thanks for that, girl. Sea ratters. Yeah, you could have told me that. No. So yeah, how is everyone doing? Besides, um, yeah, how's everyone doing today? By the way, guys, this is your platform, so yeah. Right, Spawn, you can show the sneak peek of the image of the fight you get involved. Can I? Where's that picture? Fuck, where is it? Hang on a minute, I need to find it. Oh God, where did you send? Did you wait? Where did you send it? Oh, was it this one? I gotta go and find that bloody picture. Wait a minute, where? Oh, for crying out loud! I need to figure out where you sent it now. There you go. Oh, you want me to show that picture, do you? You want me here? Okay, what? Wait a minute. Right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner. That's a picture now. Yeah, it's someone's getting their ass kicked while I'm distracting the ref. All right. Oh, and two. All right. Okay. Just take your time. Walk and talk yourself through it. If you know it, if you know the history well, walk and talk yourself through it. That's how you. That's how you achieve tests. Anyway, so yeah, it's a squid. That is a funny picture. Is that Bruce Matskin in a tutu? Come here, Bruce. Squid wants a word in your shell, like yeah. Give me a little shit, and there's me distracting the ref. That's these fantastic creations these guys do. No, I'm still. I mean, Ammo Girl helps me out, but I've been trying myself not to put too much pressure. You know, asking too much. I do appreciate all the help, but sometimes I have to learn as well. Yeah. Yes. Um, yeah, but that is a bloody funny picture, actually. You do get a little chickle out of that. So, how's everyone else been doing? How's I mean, I'm glad to see you. Oh, what's this? What? Why is that? Some sidebar. I don't want a sidebar. Huh. Oh, there you go. Thank God for that. Jesus Christ. I was like, where the hell did that come from? Turns out it's a sidebar. Oh, crap. I just pressed the wrong button. Huh. And now I've totally brain gone dead. Yeah, but that is, I mean, like, who in their right mind? I've got to say something about this. Who in their right mind would sit on their platform and come up with a stupid excuse? Oh, let's do it for charity, right? For someone to swing their manslaughter and go, oh, I'm a tough nut, and I get in a ring with anyone, I'll put them in orbit. Like, I mean, have you ever? Here's my question, right? Have you ever come across someone who has the 100% possible? I don't even know how to put this in words. Have you ever come across someone who has 100% control over their aggression? And I mean primeval aggression. And then you got someone sitting on a platform, especially someone like freaking who can roll their way around in a circle and still freaking talk shit. And then you get someone who's hiding from a process server and then wants to say, yeah, give me 6 months to get fit and then I'll jump. What realm of reality do you think that I mean, what realm of reality are you in? I mean, obviously the one that you're not in is this one because this one is the most important one. But I mean, like, you've gave us all so much content in regards to these boxing matches. We can now write story. Hell, we can write small videos or small series. Like, I mean, DJ Rattus is the perfect example. He's already starting to doing it because it's freaking hilarious. Yeah. When did I decide to not use a Zippo? At the point where I didn't want to break it because it's got sentimental value to me. It's fun to you figured out how to put your. Yes, I did. I already knew it. I already knew how to put chat onto the screen, Gail. I just decided not to. I chose not to. There you go. Sidebar is legalized for tea, crumpet. Oh, Chucky, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream, man. And welcome her. Wait a minute. Sidebar and talk about footy. No, mate. No. If you want to drink tea and eat crumpets and talk about football, you are definitely one in the wrong area, two the wrong zip code, three the wrong house, four talking to the wrong person. Yeah. Heroes, Chris. Thank you very much for the one gifted. And who got that? JW Elec. Oh, that must be JW Electricity. Electrician. 2782. You just received a membership for 1 month. Please make sure you come and pick up your welcoming pack, which will consist of a parachute, a sick bag, and a directional arrow. Now, all right then, my darling. Well, you have a good evening and good luck tomorrow in your test. All right, and be good, man. It's good to see you again. Thanks for coming and saying hi. SMN, Batman. I'm Batman. Spider-Man. Batman. Spider-Man. But I don't even know why that happened. I just lost the plot that night. Do you know what? Sometimes you just have to have fun. All right. And to be honest with you, I really don't care because, like, if you think about it, you have to have fun. You know, everyone's got their own thing. I play games, which I enjoy because it's entertaining and it's fun. All right. DJ Rattis creates videos and music. JK creates music. Squid reads, she does her thing. Everyone has a different genre that what they enjoy. Hi, Teresa Taylor. How you doing? I thought you did not have zip codes in the UK. You have postcode. No shit, Sherlock. They have in Canada. Chucky, what are you trying to do? Being technical? You trying to be clever? Because I use zip codes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I do apologize, madam. I am going to say postcode. There you go. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that hanging? How's that? How's that? The only reason I say zip codes is because I want to be able to for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. Because I've heard a lot of people go, I don't understand what I'm saying half the time. No. I'm fat man. No, Roy, you're not fat. I'm fat man. I'm Batman. No. But you have to admit, you did enjoy that stream. 6. I'm never doing that again. I'm never ever going to do that again. Not live anyway. Unless it's a bloody good reason. Ladies and gentlemen, the earth is coming to a standstill and we're all doomed. So please take a seat and enjoy. Oh, what do you mean? I'm forgiven. You should, Chucky. You should be happy that I actually used the terminology zip code because I don't want to confuse you guys over there because you're very easy to confuse. I'm only joking. Yeah, it was. I thought it was caused too many lumps on the head. We had started the route in Alabama. Do you know? I find it quite. I find it quite interesting, right? Over in America, right? They call a road, yeah. Then they call a pavement sidewalk. It's like they couldn't like sidewalk, and then you got elevator, lift. Right, same wording, same terminology, but just two different words. Like elevator means you elevate, it elevates, it's elevation. Lift means you lift, it's lifting up. Same thing, but anyway. What else have we got? We got bonnet or hood. A hood is the same thing as a bonnet, a hat to cover. All right, boot. What do you call that? Trunk. All right. The boot or the trunk. If you go back in the old days, that's exactly what it was called because that's where you put all the luggage into a trunk or into a boot. What else is there? Is it like this is? I always wanted to ask Americans this question: is there a reason why people have such big cars? Is because you know you struggle going around bends? I'm only joking. The amount of videos I've seen of people crashing on bends is just phenomenal. But then again, over here, people crash just go around a bloody roundabout. And that's another thing America should place. Takes Spawn's voice sample and makes a sample of Unfat Man. I just like. Hey, DJ Rattis, there's a line, I'm pushing it, mate. Don't take the piss. I'm not into that shit, and don't even make me sound like I'm into that shit. Because I tell you, that's where I draw the fucking line, mate. I'm no batty boy. I'm fucking hung like a baby elephant. You know what I'm saying? Blame Texas. All right. Because at the end of the day, mate, I'll just put you back on the C wing. I'll just take it from A to B. Look, I've moved you up in the world, okay, DJ Rats. Don't make me put you back onto the lowers. You don't want to be there. It's all the lower numbers. You know what I mean? No. You don't understand, Jan. A trunk, okay. If you go back in the old days when they used horse and cart, a trunk was used to carry your belongings in, like clothing or stuff like that. So people would travel with trunks, right? They're boxes, big, large boxes. And in Americas in the early days, they would have carriages. Like if you see these carriages with big boxes on top of them, they that's what they call trunks. Oh, Chucky's being clever now. Chucky, if you're only here to try to press my buttons, fella, not tonight, mate. We're having a chill out. We're having a chill out. We're chilling out. Stop picking on me. I'm not joking. Oh, excuse me. Wait, what? Oh, Jeremy Clarkson, fucking gorilla boy. You know, that guy, Jeremy Clarkson, is like, if you ever wanted to cause an absolute chaos in the most shortest period of time, just open the door, push Jeremy Clarkson in, and then close the door and just wait. I say within 10 seconds, he's probably upset 90% of the occupants of that room. But he's funny while he does it. That's what I find quite funny. You know. And we do have, I mean, like, you know, I mean, some people are as sharp as a marble, but there you go. It's just one of those things. You know, it's like, hello, here's a tissue. What's that for? So after you take your face off, you got something to wipe your mouth with. Don't get it. That's why. But yeah. But the one thing I do like about America is that, you know, it's like you can walk into any shop and get some decent snacks. I do admit that. There was, I don't know if I had it in the States or in Canada, but I went into the shop and I got this chocolate. It's like toffee chocolate. Chucky, so you have updates on the UK PM. So apparently the shiz was hitting the fan yesterday on it. Well, Chucky, here's the thing. That guy, okay, now, you know, when I am being very facetious and sarcastic to people, like calling them a womble gob or, you know, a cock womble or an obstacle, you know, here's the problem. I think even Rattus will agree with me on this one, is that by calling that man those sarcastic, somewhat funny insults, would be given every single obstacle around the world a bad name. That guy is as much use as a fart in a spacesuit without a match. That, I mean, how can, like, don't get me wrong. I don't like discussing politics, but the thing is, at the end of the day, at least you and I, Chucky, have something in common. Well, you and I have something in common. Some people may not like that. Some people may agree with it. Some people may not. But, you know, I mean, where do you draw the line? I think, like, the normality is gone. It's gone. You know, normal way of thinking has gone. It's like, you know, DJ Rat's, you know, fucking taking the piss, or you taking the piss, or people taking the piss, right? I can take it because it's just a fucking giggle. But then again, you know, when DJ Rats wants his dinner tonight, he can cook it himself. But anyway, but you know, when it comes to these, it's like, one thing I've learned in my adulthood is never trust anyone who's got too much power. And like, if you got one group of people saying one thing, another group, like in the last 15 to 20 years, to be perfectly honest with you, all right, we've probably achieved 2% of what they wanted to do. Over a friend of mine over in Germany, who is a very close and dear friend to mine. You know, I was there when his father became ill. I was there when his father passed, and I even went to the funeral as well. And you know, he turned around to me one day and he said, "You know what? The UK in whole is like the toilet of Europe," and I agree with him. But at the same time, you can't blame just one group of people. You have to fucking share the blame to everybody. But there you go. That's the way this world rolls. And then you've got people who have no experience, or because they're very articulate and educated, and they know how to speak in a educated way. They think that they can convince people what they say is factually true, which is, and then they turn it into, I don't know, some sort of like conspiracy or like some sort of stupid story. What they do, they then confuse the people who are struggling to understand what's going on in the first place. Well, like I said, I'm not going to get involved in it. If I don't, I mean, let's put it this way. All right, this is why I was having a little bit of fun. The fact that they want to bring fucking hell, they want to bring they want to bring conscription up to the age of 65. I can just see it right now because of my qualifications. Right, I will end up on a training team, or I will end up doing something where it involved instruction. And I'm like going, who in their right mind at that age will want to stand there and listen? They'll be like going, screw this. I want to go and get my coffee. I want to go and sit in the garden and just sit there and enjoy. It's yeah. And I think there's enough people out there who are willing to talk about all that political stuff and that crap. You know. But just remember, right? Do your history. How many wars has the United Kingdom been in? Or how many wars has it had? So how many? Dear Americans, didn't you shut down? Go back 200 years. What is conscription? Conscription basically means where the government enforce members of the populace, i.e., men, to they get dragged in to join the army. It's like in 1950 to 52, we had national service in the United Kingdom. Obviously, we had First World War, Second World War, but from 1950 to 1952, there was conscription due to the Suez issue. So they basically called people up, and so you've done 2 years national service, and then after national service you then leave. However, a lot of people continued to stay in, um, right. Just to give you a little about a very like into context about the United. About I mean, this is not about America. America's still young. You're only about 300 years plus old, right? In the UK, right, has been involved over 100 conflicts, right? Now, however, there's also been how can I put this? There's been like major internal conflicts, including the War of the Roses and the three-part English Civil War, which was from 16 something to, I don't know. It was in a like I think it was about 8 between 8 and 10 years. Right. Um, the UK itself has had over 177 wars. 78 of those were civil wars. Right. Were civil wars. And just to give you, I've just pulled it up, just to give you an idea, 1135 to 1153, Civil War over succession. Baron Wars, 1215, 1217, 1264 to 1267, internal power struggles. War of the Roses, 1455 to 1487, dynastic struggle for the throne. English Civil Wars, 1642 to 1651, parliamentarians versus royalists. Jacobite Rising, 1689 1746, rebellion to restore the House of Stuart. English Civil Wars. The English Civil War alone had over 200,000 casualties. Right, and that's not going into digging. So here's the thing about like this country. We have been attacked by the Vikings, the Normans, the Romans, the Germans, everybody, and they've always failed. However, when we have civil wars, the more of the evolution, the worse civil wars can become. Like if there was hypothetically speaking, touch wood, it doesn't happen. If there was a civil war in this country now, it would be an absolute nightmare. It would be an absolute. I mean, like some government parties, some government bodies would actually just collapse because they wouldn't know how to deal with it. Right? On an estimation, last year it was estimated there are 2.7 million. Right, 2.7 million veterans over a period. I think it was 25 years or 30 years or something like that. Right? There's a 2 million or 1.7 million. I can't remember. Don't quote me on it. So I'm probably getting it wrong. But there's enough veterans in this country, right, to cause a lot of headaches. If they decided all to go, yep, right, fucking everyone get on parade, open rank, and let's fucking count the numbers. But when it comes to the differences between America and this country, over in the United States, you have the gun, weapons. Over here, we don't. And Chucky, I'm telling you now, I'm not going into this political shit. Right? Just be aware that I'm not going into it. I'm only just pointing out a couple of historical stuff. Right? So just be aware of that. Yeah. Right. So it's not, Yeah, I mean, that would never happen. But one thing is happening, and this was recent in the news, is that Welsh Parliament, if politicians are caught lying, yeah, they're in trouble. But like I said, I'm not getting involved in politics because politics is a messy topic. Religion, politics, and gender, it's all a minefield, and I'm not willing to be involved in that because at the end of the day, I think there are way too many people out there who like to judge, but they never fight, they never do the research, but they're quick to judge. Too quick to judge, to be honest. And that's the biggest, and that's one of the issues with all, which in general lifestyle, people judge before they think, and then they go, "Oh, right, oh shit, I shouldn't have fucking said that." No, you shouldn't have. Yeah. I know. I mean, Chucky, don't get me wrong, but if I wanted to talk politics, I'd be like a couple of other people. Sit here and just talk shit. And I try to sit here, talk shit, but offer people the toilet paper and tissues, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Roy, let me just I mean, obviously we had Dunblane, Hungerford, which actually enforced the laws a little bit more. But can you just imagine if here, I mean, like legally by the law of the land, every man in these castles is allowed to have a pew pew, a shotgun. Right? But with the laws and bylaws and everything else, you have to go and get a certificate, a firearms certificate under the Section 5 of the Firearms Act. Okay. And you get screwed. The scrutiny on that is phenomenal. Right. And if you end up with a criminal record or something's happened or, you can lose that and lose everything else. Yeah. No, you don't need weapons. Yeah. I mean, this is why when I was watching Victoria, Right. Victoria is a series that, like I was talking about earlier on, came out in 2017. It is phenomenal because it just shows you what I mean, like, I know it's all acting and it's scripted and everything else, but can you imagine living in an environment like that? I would say that if people were living in an environment like that, right, I can tell you right now that I would say about 70 to 75% of the people that we know would not survive. And I may, I mean, primevally, I am a freaking animal, but even I would struggle in them days. And I think like I've and I don't know, it's just one of those things, really. It's just one of those things. Evolution seemed to slow down. I mean, I still can't get over the fact, I mean, that man landed on the moon and then we de-evolutionized and went back to square one. And now we got other people, like you got SpaceX, stuff like that. But they don't go into outer orbit. They go into close orbit, so that they're not really in space. It's just like the moment you hit zero gravity is the moment you start coming back down. You got like 10, 20 minutes, probably half an hour, right, and then you come back down. It's like if someone puts you on a slingshot, you go up and you hit that terminal fucking no. The only way is now down, and you get weightlessness, and then you come back down, like the vomit comet. If anyone's ever heard of that, it's a plane where they do they train. Oh, hello, Squid Pro Quo. Please drive carefully while you are lurking, and you know. So yeah, good stream by the way tonight. Stream Squid. DJ Rattus is in here picking on me once again, as per normal. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. I expect no well. So yeah, and there you go. And there you go. Have I got massages again? Who's sending me? Do you know? Let me ask you a question. When you tell people, I don't like to accept people onto, if I don't want to accept people, on a friends list or something like that, because I'm very selective, right? Why do people keep on doing it? Why is it that it's so? I don't know. Anyway, so I would have a certain people would label an Arsenal. Do you know what? If I had it right, I'll be honest with you. If I had the opportunity, right, a safe example, okay, some rich person said, right, I want you and your wife, right, and the two freaking animal monsters and everything else, put it in a container, come to the States. What state would you live in? The first state, I've said this before, right? It's either Texas, because I've got friends who live in Texas, or Montana, right? Texas, I would live there, and here's why. Because for little money, well, for a little decent piece of money, for a little money, it's all right, Debbie. Hey, listen, you go and take care of yourself. Don't you? You don't have to apologize to me, all right? If you need to go and lay down, then you go and lay down, sweetheart. All right. And thank you very much for being here. But you just go and take care of yourself. All right. Now, here's the thing. If I lived in Texas, one thing I can assure you of, when you came onto my compact or onto my property, you would already be known to be on my property way before you even got anywhere close to seeing where I live. That I can assure you of. Right? And there'd be signs every 100 meters. Caution. Approach with caution. You are in my sights. Simple. Make sure that you approach with a smile, a packet of cigarettes or a packet of fags in one hand, and a pack of Dr. Pepper in the other hand when you get out of the vehicle. Otherwise, I will treat you as hostile. I'm joking. No, but yeah, Texas would be a place because obviously my queen likes horses as well, and I like horses as well. So we'd definitely get some horses. But yeah, that would be one place I would want to live. That's for sure. Actual fact, Chucky, I've got you on that one. On a technicality, Squid may have been standing in the car park, stated, "Hi, it's me. I'm lurking, driving and lurking." That means she's put her phone up, she's listening, and oh wow, thank you, Eric. Thank you very much for the $5 for the Dr Pepper, the fund, yeah, and Stave House. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that. Um, Oh God, I forgot. Yeah. Anyway, no. So therefore, as she hasn't responded since she actually put that message in, on a technicality, that means she is driving, listening, and will not respond because she is driving. She's not like some people I could point out and mention. Pardon me. And tonight I had lots of food, so you're going to hear me burp. Um, and just before we carry on, just a big shout out to DJ Rattus, to JK Films, and to Squid Pro Quo, and Eric, also known as Kilo Delta 7 Lima Tango November, right? And to SMN, whose birthday is today. And yes, he's a year older, but he's a year wiser. And if I come across sarcastic, trust me, I'm not. I am just in a, just as the way I am. So a big shout out to SMN for the $10. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Batman, Batman, Batman. I'm Batman. Yeah. And then obviously here are Chris for the gifted one membership. And obviously to you, Eric, thank you very much for the $5 towards the Dr. Pepper to stock the safe house for for my brethren's sisters across the pond. And by the way, guys, go and check out. Someone put his link in, or you put your link in. Go and check out some of his music videos. He's got some really good music on his there. And SMN, again, thank you so much for the 10. So now I think I've got enough funds not just to get Dr. Pepper and some smokes, but also to find a safe house. I just saw Batman run by the cast iron skeleton flying towards him. God bless you, Bob. No, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. That is too funny. Wait a minute, I got to do this. Oh, yes. Anyway, let me go back to chat now. I can see what I'm doing. Randy Worthington, Randy Worthington, the 8th. I hear that's going to be some property available in Florida soon. Yeah, here's the thing, Randy. And I'll be very frank and blank with you. I don't want to be anywhere near Florida. If I have to go into Florida, I want to be boxed in a container so I can't see where I'm going. And just like when they open that container, I'll be in Orlando, Walt Disney, or I'll be in Miami or in Tampa. But I don't want to see getting there, and I don't want to see leaving. I just want to be there, just to just open my eyes and be there, and then close my eyes and then be back somewhere else. Uh, I think that, like, from history and everything else that we've witnessed over the last 18 plus months, it's it's scary that that the system is like that. That's just absolutely insanity. That there's a system out there that really doesn't give a shit. Because over here, half of that, right, let me tell you something right now. I don't want to go into it, but I can tell you right now, half of that crap, what's happening in this case, would have not happened over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. That's one thing I can assure you of. The Crown prosecution the Crown Prosecution Service and the Child Protection Service, the social services would have been over this like fleas over a freaking dog. Trust me. That's one thing they're like. They're not. You know, I've seen videos where you got CPS turn up with police and all that with no warrant and that. Like, you know, but over here, social services and fucking CPS, Child Crown Prosecution Service. Yeah, good luck on that one. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that one. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I can't talk about it because I've never experienced it, but from what I've read and what I've seen historically, it's uh, yeah. You see, Chucky. You see, Chucky. You see, Chucky. You see, Chucky. I am actually very. I don't know. I'm very tempted to just give away the next 5 members, or shall I wait until the first 2 weeks is over? Yeah. And there you go. I mean, like, hopefully on Monday and Tuesday, things will get back to normal. I'm just, excuse me, I'm just waiting for the participants of the upcoming event to get back to me with timings and availability. And once they've done that, I am then going to give these people the opportunity to pick a date at a time. And then that will be then announced. And then once that is announced, each person will then announce it on their own platform. And then all I can say is you guys just stand by, hold on for dear life, because it's going to be hilarious. It is going to be funny because, oh God, it's going to be hilarious. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be full of fun. Snipe, Hunter, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, no, absolutely. If you're busy, I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're feeling good. Yeah. No. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Um, so yeah, it's definitely got an up. We've got definitely got some upcoming. And here's the thing: I will put a post up at some point, a community post, to find out if you guys want me to do some more shopping, and or if there's people out there who've got the game and they want me to, start a little group session where we can all sort of just hang out and do some shopping. Like, I mean, Squid, if you get the game, you can be on the till if you like, or you can be security, and then we get JK as well. And, can you imagine if we actually, instead of having AI on there, we actually had the people, and it'd be like Squid would go, someone take the till over. I just need to go bathroom. I need to go on. And obviously, when it comes to mummy duties, then mummy duties outrules everything. So obviously, there's no doubt about that. But everything else, it'd be like, yep, okay. Sure. Yeah, you got 30 seconds. Yeah. So, and then, get all the mathematicians, all the clever people to do the stocking, and the ordering and everything else, because that's the best thing. Because whilst I do one thing, someone else could be doing something else, and I wonder if that's worth a try. I wonder if we should try that. What do you think, Squid? Hope things are going well for you and everyone in chat. Things are good here. Getting a little taste of spring today. Beautiful weather. Fantastic. That's good. That's good because you guys have been getting some really good temperatures, haven't you? Was it Wisconsin or Wyoming or somewhere they had like, what was it? Like minus figures or something? Not sure if that's true or not. Um, but yeah, that's your ping rate. Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest with you, Eric, until you get a decent, I mean, I know your circumstance, and until you actually get a decent sort of internet connection, I don't think playing a game would be an advisable exercise, to be honest. Yeah. Well, because it's, um, But there must be a way. Satellite or Skylight or whatever, Skynet. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do Skynet. That sounds better. Um, Wait a minute. Why am I missing? Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Uh, oh, you're on. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh my God, SMN! Thank you so much for the gift for the five gift memberships. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And remember, guys, yeah, congratulations to Kitten Rescue TX, Angel Paris, Parent Paris. Welcome, Bismarck Talks. Who else got one? Izzy 75309. And who else? And Kathleen Janine 4037. Is that Kathleen Jean? Yeah, so congratulations to you guys. Happy birthday, and yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to you. He already got the song, by the way, Squid. He already got it in stereo. Oh yeah. Yes. And Rome plan vary from 22 milliseconds to 45 is quite good. I mean, that's all right. That it's high, but it's good. It depends on what you've got. If you've got a lot of people using it, that could sort of like, affect it. But because Sky, to be honest with you, I don't really know. Hey, Chucky, you still here? Do you know anything about? I mean, you're the oracle of all knowledge. You should know. Chucky, what's the score about Skylink? Do you know anything about that? Actual fact. What's happened to? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Because of the existing interest in the case. Other Creek and the Golden Key. Wait, what? I don't know. People just take a day off. It doesn't hurt. Huh. Anyway, so yeah. Ooh, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, and here's another thing. I mean, like, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Oh right, okay. Right, yeah, Roger that, Eric. Yeah, fully understand. Fully understand that. Um, so yeah. So basically, if you guys, I mean, the game is free. Uh, oh fucking hell, Raz, in the heart, mate. That I richly feel the love. That Lionette's voice is better than that. That's just I don't know. I don't know how to take that. I just need to, you know, I just need to sit here in and just in self-loathing and just embrace the love and finish off my Dr Pepper. You cheeky swine. Yeah. Oh, recycle me. I'm 100% recycled. No wonder it tastes weird. Dr Pepper. I don't. Do you know what? I am actually thinking. I'm thinking of getting a Dr Pepper tattoo. I'm thinking of actually getting a tattoo with Dr Pepper. The only problem is, the only thing I'm worried about is that then Dr Pepper will find out and then sue me for copyright infringement. I am taking it like a man. Your insults don't bother me. But just remember, I know what cell block you're in. Right, Governor. You're right. And by the way, guys, I have cut down smoking, just to give you an update. I'm struggling, I'll be honest. I am struggling. But I have cut down smoking, that's for sure. Yeah. No, but I have cut smoke. I have because someone actually messaged me and said, I've noticed that you don't smoke as much. And I went, well, when I got roll-ups, when I roll them myself, then it's a bit. But yeah, anyway, so how is everybody? Right, happy birthday to SMN again. Right, he's the birthday boy today. Right, and then we've got Squidpo Quo, we've got DJ Ratters. Right, two people I adore. No homo, by the way, Ratters. No, no, And before anyone gets their shirts in a twist, no, it's just a bit of humor. Do you know? I tell you one thing. I'm starting to believe that you guys are bullying my girls. I think that you're bullying my girls, and I think that I need to contact the RSPCA, the ATT, ABF, and ITV, and the BBC in regards to you picking on my sheeplets. Yes, my sheep man, sheep. What was it again, Roy? Sheep. Oh! Someone's awake. Someone is awake. Hello, darling. Hello. Hi. Hi, baby. Come on. Go and get yourself some food. Go. Off you go. Yes. So there's a lot coming up. Obviously, I'm just waiting for some feedback on one thing. Obviously, members only. That's going to be a little bit of fun. There we can actually speak a little bit more open, and gaming. So if you do the game is called Supermarket Together, and just let's do this. Let's have some fun. And again, thank you very much to everyone who's contributed to the platform and to me. I appreciate it. Feeling a bit sheepish? No, not feeling sheepish. Just feel a little bit because I don't know if anyone else used to smoke and then just stopped. I'm struggling to stop. Kim's still here. Yeah. Hey, Roy, don't bash it before you've tried it. Just saying. And if you're going to try it, either push against an electric fence or put them on an edge of a cliff, put your wellies in and get your get your Velcro gloves on, and just hang on for dear life because it'll be so much fun. But like tonight, as you know, it's not going to be a long one. But the thing is, the most important thing I wanted to do tonight, to be honest with you, the priority, my main goal was to congratulate SMN for his birthday. And I think, Roy, you've got a birthday coming up, haven't you? Was it yes? Didn't you have your birthday? Yes, wasn't your birthday? Yes, right? Was it yesterday? Or was it? Wait, you've got. It wasn't your birthday. Sienna O'Brien. Hello, and top of the morning to you, Sienna. Welcome to the club here. Wait a minute. Wasn't it Roy? Wasn't it your birthday this week? I could have sworn it was this week. Or was it next week? Huh? Roy. Birthday girl. I mean boy, sorry. So yes. Yes. Birthday the boy is. Yes. Older man looks. Yes. I can't believe a couple of years ago when someone actually turned around and said that my voice was AI and that I wasn't real. It was your birthday yesterday. Well, congratulations and happy birthday to you, you old git. Roy. So have a guess what's going to happen now. Oh, yeah. Put your earplugs in, because Uncle Spawn is going to sing again. Belated happy birthday to Roy, and all the love and hugs to his queen. Happy birthday, belated to you. Happy birthday, belated to you. Happy birthday, Roy. Belated. Happy birthday. Belated to you. Belated. Happy birthday, Roy. Oh, yes. The first code word was fun. For the first hour, the code word is fun. We're not going to get to 2 hours today because I'm still recovering after that 6 hour thing. And I want to get back into a sleep hang. Thank you very much, Eric, for reminding me. And again, congratulations to Roy for his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, my friend. And all my regards and love to your queen. And to SMN today, happy birthday, my dear friend. And I hope that you have a nice small bottle of JD's and have a fantastic drink on us. And make sure you're not taking any medication if you're drinking, but drink sensibly and have a fantastic day and time and evening. So before we do carry on, which we are going to do now, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go and pray to the porcelain god, which Squid Pro Quo always thinks that it means throw up, but I'm not sort of anyway. But that's beside the point. So right now we're going to listen to a tune that was done a while back that I quite enjoy, and you're now going to listen to it while I go for a waz. So I will be right back. So enjoy. If this is the right one, I hope it's the right one. So what we're going to do now, we're going to move on, and we are going straight to the Q&As. Like I said, it's going to be a quick one tonight. My priority, my main aim, and my goal was to congratulate SMN. I did promise, and I did say I was going to do it. And even if someone said no, don't do it, I was going to do it anyway. You should know that I am going to do it. Right? You should know me by now. But anyway, so to top this one off before I open up the floor to questions and everything, I think that slowly but surely things are coming to the end of this case. Yes, whatever happens for the next 3 to 4 months, I think that a lot of this case is going to be done. And one thing I can tell, this is my personal opinion, at least 1 or 2 people are going to be in jail. Bruce Matskin is definitely going to be one of them. And if he's not in jail, he's going to lose his license. He's going to be bankrupt. And that property no longer belongs to John Cook and Lynette Preston. But I, on reflection, I put a post up, and I said what I wanted to say, and it's there for people to read, and there you go. No, Sienna, no. Yeah. So anyway, so the floor's open. Go ahead and ask your questions. If you got any questions other than that, I shall give it about 6 minutes, and then yeah. And David Green, hi buddy. You're not late. You're late-ish. Sorry, I just saw your comment. I do apologize. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you again. Just relax, chill out, be yourself, and enjoy. All right. Yeah. So I'll wait for you guys. If you got any questions, you can ask me what my opinion is about things. Do you watch Star Trek Spawn Trooper? Hi, Janet. Sure. What? How you doing? I'm loving the new Starfleet Academy, but you have to watch Discovery first. Right. Yes. This is probably why you got all these critics going on, making statements that the Starfleet Academy is crap and it's a waste of money. The problem is it's just like a lot of the Star Wars series or a lot of the films is that if you don't watch it one out of each other, you're going to get confused. Starfleet Academy is the result of the series Discovery. Okay. And then you've got another one which is called what's the other one? It's got Captain hang on a minute, I'll tell you straight away. This is how basically this is how you have to watch it. Oh, wait a minute. If you want to get right, what you need to watch first, right, is you need to watch Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Then you need to watch Discovery. Then you need to watch then if you really want to, from Discovery wise, while you're watching Discovery, go and watch Star Trek Section 31, then go back to Discovery, then go to Starfleet Academy, and you'll catch up. Then you'll have the whole story. Excuse me. The only thing I don't like is is the snowflakey woke stuff. You know, yes, it's in the future, and yes, but like the old original Star Trek thing. You know, there's many. You know, if you did some background, you did some historical checks, you'd find out that you know the original Star Trek with William Shatner and everything, and Leonard Nimoy and that, they had some serious issues. But if you are a Trekkie fan, right, which I enjoy the sci-fi stuff. Hi, Space. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for gifting. I appreciate that. Um, the if you how can I put it? If you do your research, you'll understand the hurdles each generation had to go through. Well, Sienna, here's the thing: if you don't trust that surgeon, or you're not happy with that surgeon, you can always ask for a second opinion. You know, you can always ask for a second opinion. Yeah, and just so people know, right? I choose. I'm just going to say this one time. It's not directed at anybody. I choose who's on my platform and not. Right? Because if you come in here and try to affect my platform, you're gone. Anyway, so on that note, any more questions? Well, it's an early, it's an early birthday wish, isn't it, Eric? You know, months away from it, and happy birthday. You know, so at least you got that. At least you can save that for extras. Raz, I sent you something. Either on. Okay, not a problem. I'll go. I'll look at it after I've finished here. Wait a minute. Why do I? What, oh God. No, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm keeping that fucker. That's mine. That's mine now. That is fucking mine. That is mine. Keeping that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Dr. Pepper Lady. That's my girl. Oh yes, that is absolutely perfect. I wonder if I should get that tattooed. Oh, I got a friend. I'll get that tattooed on my arm or on my back. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. That is freaking awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, DJ Rice. I really do appreciate that. I'm really proud of that picture. I think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna get that printed out and put it above my where I'm sitting right now. I'm gonna put that in the corner right there. I'm gonna frame that fucker. That's awesome. Awesomeness. Right. If there's not any other questions, then I'm going to start calling it a night because I've got things to do. Oh, wait a minute. What's this one? Oh, that's sacrilege. That. That's sacrilege. That I can't believe you just sent me that. SMN just sent me a picture of Dr. Pepper jelly. Oh, what? Oh, Dr. Pepper jelly. That can't be real. Someone's put a video up of this very large lady sitting on a freaking motorbike. That can't be real. I tell you one thing, I hope she doesn't open her legs. That bike will fucking disappear. At least she's wearing a helmet. I mean, she's squibbing. Sorry. By the way, squibbing means you ride a motorbike with no protective clothing on. That's just disgusting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. GPU news issue broken. It could spell the end of. Yeah, kiss. You don't need to answer the good listener. Sometimes you just. That's another thing, yeah, guys. If you come up with ideas with like pictures and stuff like that, that one that DJ Rat has just sent to me, I think that's going to be one of them. I think I'm gonna see if I can get that done as a sticker. But can you imagine that? That'd be freaking hilarious. Come here, Batman. Batman. Come here, man. All right, guys. Well, obviously, you don't have any questions for me. So I'm going to call it night. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. And just before we go, first things first, let's see if I can find. Let me go up here. Hang on a second. 1 second, please. No, there you go. Oh yeah. Okay. So first things first. Thank you so much for the membership gift. I appreciate that, Eric. Chris. Sorry. And then SMN, thank you so much for the $10. Batman. All right, thank you so much for that. And then we've got 1 second. I need to go and find it. Please hold. Your call's important to me. Then we've got Eric, our friend here. Towards the Dr. Pepper. The stock the safe house. Yeah, that's definitely sure. And for my bedridden sisters across the pond, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that. All right, and then we got SMN with his typical birthday jokes. Right, for $10. Thank you very much for that. I just saw Batman run by. The cast iron skillet were just flying towards him, laughing out. Hi, Mrs. Spawn. God bless you both. Thank you so much for that, and I will pass that on. She's watching a film at the moment. And then we've got SMN again, who just gifted 5 membership gifts, going out to Kitten Rescue TX. I've seen that lady in here for a while. Angel Parent Paris. I haven't seen that person for a while. Bismarck Talks. And obviously Izzy, what was it? Izzy 75309. And then Kathleen Janee 4037. And it's a big shout out for that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And then going on, then we got Space Final Frontier. Thank you very much for the gift membership. Happy old 121 got that. So thank you very much to everybody. I really do appreciate it. Saying come here. Right. Okay. I apologize for that. But again, thank you very much, everybody. I really do appreciate it. It's been a fantastic evening. Sorry it wasn't as entertaining like drama and toxicity and talking about shit, but you know what they say. But anyway, I hope that you have a fantastic evening. Let's see who's live. Not sure. who is live. Oh, wait a minute, that'd be a good thing. But it would be a good idea to scroll up to my list. Right, I don't know who's live, but anyway, have a fantastic night, and thank you very much for being here. On that note, guys, I'll see you in the members only soon, and I will keep all you guys updated in regards of the upcoming stream, and also the members only. Anyway, right, on that one, exactly, yes, I meant exactly. So on that one, guys, God bless, take care, Blue Emerus, good to see you, loves you lots. On that note, God bless, look after yourself, and remember, be nice to each other. Yeet.
They go live every night selling drama on demand with crampons sitting on their ass and dicky on hand. Fake tears falling, oh I'm just speaking truth, while they pocket super chats and exploit the loons. Gator rolls in trying to act real cool, but he's stirring up heat, breaking all the rules. Haters in a circle, all bark, no bite, till Spawn Trooper drops and it flips on the light. Spawn Trooper, he bring truth and facts to the land. Spawn Trooper, he assesses the situation at hand. Spawn Trooper, is weak with this one. Deuces in the mix, spinning lies for the stream. He acts like a king, but his throne's just a meme. Dodging all the questions with a scripted phrase, trying to fool the crowd, but he's just a face. Bones Lacker's got a seat at the front of the show, putting up a front, but got nowhere to go. Guano's hiding in shadows, throwing shade in the chat. They all act tough, but Spawn Trooper's on that. Spawn Trooper, he bring truth and facts to the land. Spawn Trooper, he assesses the situation at hand. Weak with this one. Now the people rise, no longer blind. The lies unravel one stream at a time. Truth's not merged, it don't come in packs. And Spawn Troopers got receipts, not just attacks. He says turn off the feed, walk into the sun. This war for your mind, it's already begun. With clarity, blazing like a saber so bright. He leads the way through the digital night. Spawn Troopers say, I see you playing, keeping up the show, spinning your stories, but the truth starts to flow. Your gators pull high like you're some kind of lord, but all you're doing striking out with the faulty sword. You're no warrior, just a puppet on strings. Your fake crown don't mean a thing. The game's up now, you're out of move. Spawn Troopers here to expose your groove. Spawn Trooper, he bring truth and facts to the land. Spawn Trooper, he assesses the situation at hand. Trooper, then he say the words, truth don't kneel to no one man. Spawn Trooper, the force is weak with this one.
Truth will rise in the end, no place for deceit.
May grim unwind, get a whole group on. The force is weak with this whole bunch.